I'm sorry, I feel like you trusted me and I let you down. I feel like you trusted me with the intro.
I figured you'd at least intro us.
Well, hey, welcome to the premise.
That's what you get from him, guys.
Well, I said the name and looked at the camera, which means it's a hot open. That's what we established last time.
That's what we established last time.
I don't think that's true, by the way. I was thinking about it after, and I think a hot open is like a scripted open, right? Cold open would be like you're just a rolling start.
Hey, premisers. It's the premise.
Okay, I just want to address this real quick. It's the premise, and I want to address this real quick. Sorry, man. We should move past the intro because I already fumbled it. The longer that we keep the intro going, the longer the fumble is.
I was just trying to rip the hop.
You're crying.
It's so funny in my head. We already established I can laugh at my own jokes.
We already established that. So I'm going to just say this, because I know we went from episode 2 to episode 3, and I look alarmingly different.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to keep the mustache going, but then someone today told me I should shave it, and now I look like this for a while now, because otherwise they're going to feel like they were right.
You really powered through that.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to shift gears.
Why?
And keep moving.
Be funny. Just be funny.
I can't keep being funny. It's like this.
I'm gonna die.
You know what the bit is? Is like if you have a box of macaroni in your hands and you start to drop it and you're going, whoa, whoa. That's funny for about 45 seconds max. And you really got to work it. After that, it's been a flop.
Oh. Oh my god.
See, I realized I gotta also deal with the fact that I just like drank out of a can, put it down, and now I'm reaching for a different can from a different spot and pulling it into frame.
He just likes them, okay?
I've just got a lot of drinks.
I couldn't think of a way to say with hot questions and even hotter wings with the premise. Like I just couldn't do it.
Even hot premise hot.
I was gonna
Welcome
say
to the premise.
I was gonna say the show with even premises.
The premise is premising.
No, even that's more than I had.
The premise is premising.
Oh.
You don't like that one?
That one.
It says that our audience is like actually majority between 29 and 35. Maybe we should lean into it like a little bit.
That is our
We're
demographic.
premising.
That's what we're. Oh, you really. Oh.
Sorry.
Hey guys.
Premising King. Are we premising today, King? That was me because I had to fucking hit you up.
Are we premising today, King?
Hey, are you still coming to my house?
Yeah, that was my fault. So I was playing Squad, looking at Minecraft mods. I was actually about to play Minecraft, and my brain, like you sent me that text, and I went, "Oh, that's the thing."
I
couldn't figure out what it was. I think in my brain, I was remembering, and as Ian texted me earlier, I should do something about how I responded. And then it just kind of like disappeared because, like, you know, it's a text. I'm not thinking about a text.
Yeah, no, I leave. Honestly, dude, I'm like a really distant person. It's one of the things I'm glad we did manage to stay friends after you stopped working with me.
Yeah, I started calling you.
Yeah, that was really what it took because otherwise you can't get a hold of me. Like, I won't turn down a call for the most part. You call me a lot while I'm shitting, so I do turn down calls from you a lot.
Yeah. That's okay. You're allowed to do that.
Like, I crown and then you call. Like, it's like clockwork, dude. What?
Well, first of all, we're already 40 minutes in, which is nuts.
That's great.
But that's not why I looked over. I looked over because I was like, oh, don't swear yet.
Don't swear yet.
YouTube doesn't like it.
I didn't really keep track of that. Did I swear in the intro?
Probably.
I got really frustrated.
You censored one of the stuff. You probably censored the first... Like, it only needs to be the first minute. So. Like,
oh, you mean in the released video?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I censored up until the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Fine.
We did say fuck a lot.
I said a lot, dude.
Yeah. I just had to give up
well,
after a certain
I made sure our content's mature. It's okay.
Okay, that's good. Well, yeah, I made sure to say it's not for children.
Yeah. Our content is mature. You're good.
Okay, that's great.
Honestly, I think we're allowed to swear.
Fuck.
But, like, not immediately.
Fuck.
All right. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Mm.
Alright, something I would like to do is the last episode, we went 45 minutes without taking the premise list out. We were just going, hey man, hey, premise. Like for the first 45 minutes.
We can do that.
We're allowed to do whatever we want, but we did work on a notes file for months.
Yeah, I want them to see us have the notes.
Yeah, I want them to know that there was a note file.
We have a collaborative
Zoom
note
in on
file.
that.
Don't zoom in on that. Then they're going to get ideas.
Zoom in on that.
I know some of them are just like boobs or ass, so that's what you're going to find. You're going to find boobs or ass. And I think I got rid of...
You edited your list of it
geopolitics,
today.
but it's funny.
You left Warhammer and then holidays, though. You were culling and you were like, holidays.
You want to talk about Warhammer?
No.
He hates me.
So I guess here's what I have to say about Warhammer. All right.
No, you would love it if you would let me get you addicted.
I tried for you.
Let me do it.
For you.
I don't believe it. Yeah,
I tried. I spent probably a good
You
20
lying.
hours listening to audiobooks and lore videos, and I was like, what the fuck is any of this shit?
It's
Like, is it like sports where, like, instead of knowing everything about it, it's like, I need to get into the Broncos? Like, is there a specific team of Space Marines that I should follow instead of caring about everything else?
That's what I do.
Okay. You know what? I can deal with that.
I love doing it like that.
I was approaching this like it was Lord of the Rings, and I need to be approaching it like it's the NFL.
Fuck no. The NFL is bitch. Oh, you like that team? Fuck you.
I know nothing about them. Hate them.
No, I like to know my
Bronx.
enemies. I know other Space Marine chapters, and I talk shit about them. Other than that, it's there's some horny fucks, some dirty fucks, some murdery fucks, some weird people who like to be fucky. Chaos for the sake of chaos.
You're speaking Greek to me, by the way, right now.
That's what there are. That's the kind of people there are. That's it. Like, I'm telling you, that's it.
So I will say, I like the Lovecraftian, or like, I guess cosmic, because I don't really like giving him credit anymore. Well, no, like the cosmic horror lore background of Warhammer, I'm a really big fan of. Like, I really like that there's like esoteric immortals that like
the
rise
stuff at the
throughout
beginning
history.
was way cooler.
Really cool stuff. I liked that part.
The Necrons and the War in Heaven, that's the coolest shit right there.
As soon as I
but I
got
love
to
Space Marines.
Space Empire, I was like,
See, so I
there's
like...
so many stories.
So I care... I read the internal politics of the Empire.
Okay.
Outwardly, I like when they kill stuff that's cool. Or like when they have to fight a big bug. Or like they almost die fighting a big bug.
See, no, I get that. I get this very much.
That's
because
what it is.
I think what I'm understanding is that this is more like the NFL the more you talk about
Yeah,
it.
dude, it's just power fantasy.
It's dude bro shit.
It's dude bro power
I can
fantasy
get into
stuff.
that.
Yeah. Now, there are some people who are very elitist. The people that produce the content that you learn about.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
I mean, they're cool.
Is
They're
it like
cool
very
people,
like
some of them.
lore keepy where it's like, well, actually, like,
Some people, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, dude. Some people play the games like that. You get a dude and be like, your armor's not lore accurate. I'm like, how do you go fuck yourself? I want to go fight bugs. Can we just do that?
You know, honestly, dude, I think if you can get into... I'm going to say something controversial. I don't want to alienate the Warhammer audience. But, like, I feel like if you got enough money to play the game, you probably don't have enough problems to care about real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you can afford, like, $10,000 in game pieces, I don't believe you have real problems in your real life. Sorry, like, I'm poor. That's why that's why I'm podcasting and working a full-time job, if you couldn't tell. This takes a lot of time. I don't got Warhammer money. I can read the books.
God, no. Yeah, no. I play Space Marine in the game.
You know,
I play video games.
I used to when I was a kid, and I like couldn't afford army men, or I like destroyed them all because that was the issue. It wasn't that I couldn't like afford army men. Period.
Yeah.
It's that the army men that I could afford were annihilated. And there's only so many times your parents are gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll get you another bag." They're like they find the puddle and they're like, "Bro,
No, my
we
dad
buy you
showed
shit.
me.
We buy you shit."
My dad took me to the dollar store and he was like, buy some army men. I was like, no, I think he looked at me. I don't know what triggered this. Maybe this is when he started getting divorced. I don't know.
Started getting divorced.
But I remember him vividly
you said
going...
that like he got into like a hobby.
Sorry.
Back when he was getting into getting divorced.
This is when it looked like he... Bro, he's been divorced 3 times.
So it is
a hobby for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so his second divorce is starting to come around, I think. I think that has to be the trigger here. Okay. That or he's just trying to bond with me. And he's like... He sees me playing with Army Man outside. And he comes over, and I think he starts playing with us. I can't remember. But he's like... You want to get a blowtorch and melt some? And he's like, hold on, we're going to need more. So we go to the dollar store. He's like, guess Army Man. I'm like, yo, I guess Army Man. We go back, we're playing with them. And he's like, which one needs to get burned? I'm like, that one.
So I say this with love because my mom is very supportive. There's at least a good chance that she will watch this. Love you, Mom. There was an experience I had growing up where I had captured a snail. And, like, I was, like surrounding it with salt and bringing the salt, like, closer and closer with each ring. It was a little sadistic.
We've all done that.
Well, we've all done that. And then, like, she found me and, like, picked the slug up and moved it and picked me up and was like,
don't do that.
That's a life that you're destroying. And I was like, life that I'm destroying. I'm now going to tell you about a time that they made me destroy a life. I've never told you that squirrel story, I don't think.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Love you guys. Anyway, a squirrel got into my room when I was like 10 years old. And it, like, my cat attacked it, took off half the tail. So the squirrel was pissed off and panicking behind my TV in my bedroom, 10 years old. I went to my parents and I was like, hey guys, there's a fucking wild animal in my room and I need help removing it. And they were like, sounds like a problem you can deal with.
Sounds like something you should just be able to handle.
I think with your ingenuity, you can take care of this, my 10-year-old little child.
Hold on, wait. So what, are you telling me you just like can't do it? You just like what?
You just like, can't do it?
Like just weak? Like come on, just go fucking handle it. I'm like, come on.
But okay, so I tried to take the humane approach because my mother stopped me from killing the slug. I didn't think she'd want me to kill this animal.
True.
You know?
That makes sense.
I open my window, I lock my cat out, and I use patience and kindness with the squirrel. Mm-hmm. I say to the squirrel, you may leave. I try to push him towards the window. He does not want to leave. He is scared behind my TV, and he will stay there for the rest of his life. Day 2 hits. He was going all night. So I didn't sleep a wink. Every time I dozed off, I'd just get a little... So, 24 hours no sleep, 10 years old going into a full day of 3rd grade. I was stressed when I got home. I was learning fucking multiplication.
I was
stressed out. And I get home, and I left the window open all day. And then I open my door. I'm greeted with a... Okay.
I crash out immediately.
I was a little upset.
Come get this fucking squirrel out of here.
No, I was still dealing with this by myself at this point. I leave the window open and I say, Mr. Squirrel,
I need you to leave.
I need you to leave. I try to urge him towards the window, but he does not leave. He is scared behind my TV, and he will stay there for the rest of his life. I go another sleepless night. I do not understand how the squirrel... Another sleepless night. I do not know how the squirrel has sustained itself, because I am barely sustaining myself.
You were gone, obviously.
Yeah, it was like, oh, finally. But he's not eating. He's not drinking water. All I am losing is sleep. He's losing everything in this moment. And I'm acutely aware of this. I'm acutely aware of the suffering. Like there.
You're going to push him with a broom.
So I get home.
Did you try broom?
I did. He didn't want it.
That's crazy. Did you touch him?
No, he was fucking violent. He was like, don't touch me. That's what he said. I don't know. I was probably hallucinating because I've been 48 hours without sleep.
Okay, cool. Wait, he was just scared.
The sun rises.
On the 3rd day.
I think on the 4th day, because I went 2 full nights without sleep. So the sun begins to rise and I go, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I have a a replica musket cap gun in my closet, and I pick it up and I look at the butt of it and I'm like, no. And I go up to the squirrel in melee position and I'm apologizing as I cry, and I just start just like, I've gone 3 days without sleep. I am 10 years old and there is a squirrel in my room that won't let me sleep.
My God.
So I'm punching him to death.
Why didn't you make it a pet?
I fucking flattened his skull.
Oh
I
my
swept him into a
God.
McDonald's bag. I had a funeral for him in the stone wall of my home.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep.
Okay. You sleep good?
I slept great. Best sleep of my life after my first kill. That was not my first kill, by the way. I'd killed like lots of squirrels up to this point. I just wasn't aware of it.
Oh.
Because I was like a little kid with a pellet gun, and I was like, oh, moving target. Didn't realize they died when you shot them. Squirrel!
Why didn't you shoot this one?
I didn't have I was inside, for one. I'm not complete white trash.
I would have shot it. That seems appropriate here.
I think that's
It's
fair.
a pellet gun.
That would have been taboo in my home.
If it was like a 9, like, no. But something with no penetrating power, yeah.
My Red Ryder? You think I should have whipped out the Red Ryder on
Shoot
him?
that thing right in the eye, dude. It'll die instantly, no pain.
I don't know what it was 3 days, man.
You
I was
were 10.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
That's
I was
fair.
like...
That's fair. I now would grab the Red Ryder. But if I was 10, bro, I was probably a soft little baby that
I'm gonna be honest, dude. At this point in my life, if there was a squirrel suffering in my room, after like 1 hour of it doing that, I would have taken the back of my heel and just finished it.
Pick it up with tongs, dude.
I mean, I kept chickens for a long time, and we would get like mice and rats, and I would just like take a steel toe to them.
That's kind of
You know?
nuts.
I mean, that's farm shit, you know?
Okay.
Like, if you're taking care of animals and there's pests on your property, it's not like you have to kill animals to eat if you're taking care of animals to eat. So an animal that's maybe preventing you from eating, like that's eating your grain or giving your chickens disease.
Yeah, we killed a lot of stuff that was trying to eat our chickens.
Yeah.
We'd be killing rats, bro.
I'll be honest, here's my little advice. If you keep birds, keep fucking Muscovy ducks in your pen. A lot of people keep geese to protect their chickens. I had these ugly looking fucking ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Huge animals with big talons. We had a fox try to get into the enclosure, and it was from the back end, so I couldn't shoot it from my window. Because I had a coop set up like across from my bedroom window, so I could shoot animals that were trying to get in at night.
Yeah.
This one came in from the back. I went out in the morning and I saw a bunch of blood on the side of the coop, and I was like, oh no, a fox must have taken my birds.
Oh, my chickens.
Didn't lose a single. That was all fox blood. The ducks were just like, no! And like fucked him up so bad. He probably died.
You probably went after the ducks first.
Oh, he did. He tried to get in the coop.
Yeah, foxes love ducks.
That's why they're such amazing animals. I loved my ducks.
Ducks are assholes, dude.
They were assholes, but it was... I loved them.
Obviously after that, like, you know.
I mean, they protected my other birds. Yeah. The eggs were delicious.
Duck eggs?
Duck eggs are so good. Yeah. If you like regular eggs, it's just a regular egg with a very protein-rich white and an extra big yolk. It's good. A yolk tastes a little different than a chicken yolk, but it's still scrumptious.
Does it taste better? I don't love chicken yolk.
You could argue that it tastes better.
I don't
It's
love
really
chicken
up
yolk.
to preference.
Okay.
It's different, so...
I like Moxie, so... There's a chance.
Yeah, it's taste. It's personal taste.
There's a chance. That's why I started... Honestly, Moxie does a lot for me. That's why I started trying stuff. Not entirely.
Yeah.
That's another reason I started trying stuff. But, I started trying new stuff, and it's nice.
I think trying new stuff's important. It keeps your brain, regular to, have new experiences.
Yeah.
I think that's something creatives get into a lot that sucks, is that they end up trapping themselves in the room that they create in. And they end up in a rut and they don't know how to get out of it, and they try to make their way out of it instead of living their way out of it. You need to go and experience shit. even if it's like a new meal, that creates new synapses. It's new brain growth. It's good for you. Say something funny. Like, I couldn't
remember how we got here.
I gave bird education
and a
motivational speech. I fucking hate this.
While you were talking about it, I started drifting off, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, okay, so I wrote down Ron backed into my car.
Who's Ron?
So when
Do I need to know who Ron is?
Ron is a very valuable character in my life.
I need to know who Ron is, guys.
I grew up next to this gentleman who had a lot of problems.
Okay. Is his name Ron?
His name's Ron.
Ron.
I love Ron.
You love Ron?
I love Ron, dude. He's a very interesting character. He is a character.
Ron's a character.
He's a character, and he knows that he's a character, and he just kind of plays into his character.
Really?
And I really like that.
I have a character like that. You know, guys, a character in your life is like somebody who like really likes whatever just they like. Like black licorice people can sometimes be characters, which is bad for them.
Yeah, usually if that plays into your character at all.
That's probably not good.
Unless it's Jaeger.
But like Texan people, they're characters and they're fun.
Yeah, this guy was a backcountry.
He was a hick.
Like drug dealer guy.
Ooh. He was a skid.
Yeah, but he had beef with the pedophile who lived across the street from me.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was. I like the dude.
Okay. No, that works. That's working for me. Yeah. I see that.
So eventually this guy did lose his house, which was right next to mine. And bank took Ron's house. He stayed there and was really pissed that they took his fucking house.
Yeah, I bet.
So he destroyed his kitchen with a sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
I did demo on his house after because like I was 15 and got hired by the dude who bought it. So I got to see all this.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'll give you $50. Just come here.
Yeah, exactly. So destroyed his kitchen with a sledgehammer. I went upstairs. He was like, he had a wheelbarrow full of like crusty clothes next to a huge pile of vintage Playboys. That's where I guess he was like, he kind of like originated the goon chamber, if you think about it. He was kind of a pioneer of his time.
I wouldn't call it a chamber.
That was a chamber, for sure.
I was going to say sarcophagus.
It was like a big open room with a lot of windows and a wheelbarrow of cummy clothes.
That's a chamber.
That's a chamber, bro.
That's a chamber,
Chamber
dude.
of no secrets. And then on the ceiling of
Chamber
this big
of the
open
garage.
section, he wrote, "Ron is watching," in tar. So I would be like cleaning this place up and look up at that. At one point I found the deed to the home stuffed in the wall next to a bird carcass. Ron's so good. And then the other day I'm sitting in my car ripping and like my whole car forward. I turn around, he's going, "Oh, sorry, man." It's Ron. Haven't seen him in years. I thought he died.
That's crazy.
Bagged into my
I mean,
car.
obviously, you just have to deal with that. That's Ron. You're never gonna get anything out of that.
I told him it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I was like, "Yeah, I know, Ron, I know."
Ron, there's nothing I could gain from anything from you.
Yeah,
You're good,
car,
Ron.
What I told him is like, my car is so beat up already. I couldn't possibly prove that you did anything to it.
Ron,
go ahead, Ron.
You're good.
You're good, Ron.
Don't even worry about it. I'd be upset. I'd have to deal with Ron.
I just take deep breaths a lot.
Is that how you deal with Ron?
That's how I deal with a lot of Rons. That's how I deal with the Rons.
That's how you deal with the Rons of the world.
If you had the ability to eat one thing that would otherwise kill you, what would it be?
Okay, so are we going to add any modifiers to this, or just off rip, what's your gut reaction to the question?
It has to kill you if you would eat it. But you have the ability to pick one substance that would kill you if you ate it, and you can eat it.
Right, but can I, like, do anything to it? As long as I eat it?
I guess you could do whatever you want to it, yeah.
Right, okay. Oh, never mind. Man, I was going to have a super cool answer, but I think I know my answer. I think it's molten glass.
You know, lava or molten glass is like a fucking solid option. It looks so good.
Dude, it looks so good. Like, right when it pours out, I was like, oh, I can take a bite out of this. The texture alone would be so amazing. It'd be like caramel?
That's what I imagine, but not sticky either.
No.
Like, I imagine it as, like, it would just kind of, like move past your teeth.
Not entirely sticky, but not sticky.
I almost imagine it like a chew. Like a
taffy.
No, more so
Yeah,
like like a swallow. Then, like a...
No, you're losing me. I think we disagree.
You think it would, like, stick to your teeth?
I think it would, like, stay in your mouth.
I think it would be like dough texture, almost, and it wouldn't really stick to anything. I think it would just be a workable substance in your mouth that's, like,
I guess
texture
I'm not really considering it to be glass. I'm thinking about, like, biting into it and how, like, it would leave the teeth marks, then you would pull it away. And I imagine it to be stringy. So, like, that doesn't make me think it would just, like, slip away, Like, it has to stick to itself.
It's true.
So, as long as it's not damaging you, I feel like it would... I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think that mine... Well, I think that, like, glass would be good. But, like, a lot of mine are
cream cheese icing?
replicatable. That would kill you?
No, I just don't like it.
You just really like it.
I wish I like cinnamon rolls.
You don't like cinnamon rolls, buddy?
I like cream cheese icing.
You don't like cream cheese icing at
No,
all?
I don't like
you don't
cream
do you like
cheese.
fuck with carrot cake?
I don't like...
What about cheesecake?
I see, those two things are things that I can like. It's just hard. And sometimes I can like cream cheese icing, but usually I don't like cream cheese icing. It tastes too much like cream cheese.
See, that's the thing though. I love cream cheese. I could like straight up like open a
cream
brick
cheese.
of cream cheese and like take a bite out of it.
There's people that like cream cheese and there's people that don't like cream cheese. I'm a person, I don't like cream cheese.
I think I might eat like a tire.
With cream cheese?
No, I think I could just eat it raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I think like a rubbery substance that like would build up in my butt. Oh no, do you know what I would eat instead of tires? I would eat a bowl of that rubber beading that's underneath turf on an artificial field.
Okay.
Have you ever played on an artificial field?
Yeah,
You know the shit that gets stuck on your
about.
little socks?
Mm-hmm.
I'd eat a big bowl of that.
Okay.
Mwah, mwah.
Like a cereal, would you put like a sauce in it? Chocolate sauce?
I think I'd have to put like some kind of special lethal sauce on it.
I think chocolate sauce would go hard. Poison chocolate? That's
Poison
a thing.
chocolate?
That's a thing.
I could poison
cyanide chocolate.
I think maybe like I could do...
Oh no, mushrooms. Like mushrooms that usually kill you, but they give you a super high.
Oh yeah, you can tank one of them to get the high.
That would be cool. That would be
cool. That's a good one.
It's a really good answer.
Just, you're the only one that's ever survived like a...
You come out of it, and then you just get to pretend you're God.
Yeah.
You just get to be like, I've seen the truth, and people will probably believe you. There'll probably be enough people.
I'm really like a victim of my own hubris, because I think I could do that.
Yeah, earlier today, I was doing what I was allowed to be doing.
Yeah.
But I was walking to the back because I heard an associate. I thought he was saying he was hiding stuff in the back. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go look over there then. I'm not doing anything else right now, so I go over there, and this guy's working there. He's the only other guy. I just walk in. I don't say anything to him. He's doing his job. I leave him alone. I walk back, look at what I'm looking at. There's nothing there. I'm like, all right, cool. It's probably just nothing then. I go to walk out, and he's kind of eyeing me. I'm like, he's gonna ask me. Like, I'll explain who I am. And then I'm like, all right, just say hi. So I'm like, oh, say hi. I'm gonna say hi. He's like, hey. And then I can't really hear him because I'm just super deaf. So I'm like, yeah, man, how you doing? It's one of those days, right? I'm like, yeah, it's one of those days. I'm like, yeah, it's one of those days. And then I just walk out. And I realized, oh, I can just do that anywhere.
Do you overthink
no.
interactions like that?
No,
or?
I walked into receiving.
Yeah.
I don't, like...
Oh, you mean for crime?
Yeah, I was checking for crime.
I think about that a lot.
At work. And I don't... Yeah, for crime. For crime is the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it really... especially if you have confidence and you look like you belong somewhere, you belong there.
I think if I looked a little bit more confident, he definitely wouldn't have said anything.
So the scary thing is, right, you work in a pretty low-stakes environment where someone doing that isn't necessarily, like, the worst thing that could happen. Mm-hmm. It's not a good thing, but it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, no, it'd be like, what are you doing back here?
If you put on a construction vest...
Right, I could get into much more dangerous places.
You can just put cones in the road and be like... and people will be like, Mr. Construction told me to do something, and they'll just do it.
The Mr. Construction guy told me.
You're in the car, you become sheeple instantly. You're like, oh no, and you just do what you're told. They could corral me into like a spot where there's cones all around my car, and I'd be like,
what else are you gonna do?
oh no, I'm trapped.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? Turn around? It's a 1-lane road, Buster.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Give me $50. Yeah, open your window, give me $50. They could do that to me. Just by wearing a yellow vest and having a cone or two.
Give me $50.
Oh shit.
You gotta give it to me.
I'm sorry.
You're not getting through here.
You're
Not
right,
giving
I'm
me
sorry.
$50. Oh man.
Dude, you put on a suit and just like show up in a bank, like, and you're on the phone, people will be like, oh, they're important.
Yeah. No, you don't understand. We need to get this branch up and right. Could you get out of my way, please? And then walk, like just walk in.
They might bring you a coffee.
Where's your boss? Say
like,
where your no, hold on. Say where's your boss? Go into the bathroom, change, and then you're a different person.
Yeah.
Just change change something. Cut off your mustache. Well, go in with a mustache. Come out without a mustache.
Perfect. Now I'm the bank manager. Just got a job. That easy.
Yeah, I just got a job here. I'm just like an assistant manager, you know. No, you can't say that. You gotta be. No, I'm a new district manager.
Yeah, you got to be above like
Yeah.
someone who works at the store. You
Yeah.
got to be like more important, so they're scared of you.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the regional. Where's your manager?
Yeah,
You don't know where your
you don't know
manager
where
is?
your manager is?
Jesus Christ, where they find you fucking people? Now they feel inferior to you, and they're like, oh
Yeah,
no.
but so then when they forget, so they go the district manager's here, or so they'll be like the new district manager's here, so like it's already established.
The only thing that fucks that is the district manager sitting in that office being like, huh, I was replaced, I guess.
Yeah, that would do it. That would just fuck it, dude.
Yeah, someone else comes out and is like, I'm the district manager. Now you're in a bank as a criminal.
Yeah. You're like, well, time for plan B. Time for payday 2, baby. I'm covered in 60 pounds of... Not anymore, actually.
Did you guys hear that? The theme music just changed.
Yeah, I'm walking in. Yeah, and also, can you give me your manager? Yeah, I see him start to reach. Such a shame. Just put the mask on.
Yeah, you're
You're dying first.
You're standing in a bank and suddenly you hear Bane's voice as a hallucination and you're like, I gotta do it.
Oh, I could put on the
I've
mask.
been training for this my whole life.
Right? It falls out of your bag. You didn't even know it was there. Like the Green Goblin. You go,
Payday 2 calling for me like the Green Goblin in the bottom of my Steam library.
God, I don't want to play it anymore because it's old, but like, I want to play it.
The original Payday fucking was so good too.
I don't like the original Payday. Like, it's fine.
I maxed out my original Payday.
That's
save.
crazy.
I
I'm
love that game.
getting up there in Payday 2. I think I'm Infamy 3. Maybe
that's
just
good.
2, but at least 3. I think.
See, I never did that. I hacked the game before I ever got to that point.
No, dude. I just keep playing for the love of the game. I'm playing on the Xbox version. I'm playing it for the love of the game, dude.
Yeah, no, I was playing on PC to fuck with people.
I'm playing for the love of the game. I don't have mods. I don't have good DLC. I have Payday on the Xbox.
See, I kind of took the GTA hacker route with Payday 2, where like you'd get into a lobby and people like wouldn't really be caring, and then you would drop like 700 bags of gold, and they would just be like, "Holy shit! Oh, this is so cool!" They don't care that you're ruining their game experience because they don't see it that way. They're like, "Oh man, I just got so much
Mystical
closer."
guy gave me billions of dollars.
This
Sick.
is so sick. They lose their accounts 4 days later. And they're like, "What? I just wanted a red dot."
Oh no, I did have that in GTA. It lasted a long time, actually. I had it for a couple years, and then finally they were like, "You shouldn't have had a couple $1 trillion. It's weird. So here's a couple $1 million." No, they were like, "Here's $500,000. Here's your paltry sum." But like all the stuff I bought, I got to keep.
Perfect.
So I just sold all the cars because I had like 3 garages of cars, and then I had like $40 million again. It didn't matter.
The way we used to do it is that my buddy would play on his girlfriend's account and then like play with me.
No.
And we'd find a GTA boyfriend for him and then we'd get $100 million
That's crazy.
and block him and then just leave.
That's crazy.
We were catfishing people out of their hacker money.
No, that's great. That's a great idea. You can do that. They reset everybody's progress.
Hey, man, what the fuck is banana conspiracy?
Serious?
Yeah.
Serious right now?
Yeah. What do you mean by banana conspiracy?
Don't you ever fucking ask me about that. How do you even know about that?
You put it on your list.
We're gonna have to fist fight. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Is that gonna be the next special? Is we fight on camera?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
To be dead ass, I don't remember. I was gonna try and like do something cool with that bit, but I couldn't think of anything on the fly.
Can you make up a conspiracy about bananas then?
I was gonna try. I'll be honest.
They're not real.
I really wanted to try. We smoked before the pod.
So we just have to have you not smoke at all.
No, it's too late. You already know it won't be genuine. You won't.
Just my heart's not in it.
It was gonna be great, man. I was gonna get you hooked on this banana conspiracy.
I would have believed it.
I was gonna make it. Yeah,
I'm susceptible.
Dude, it would have been great. I was gonna propagandize you.
I'm ready to be a victim.
You know what? I'd make communists the enemy.
Damn it. That's how you got me out of it.
That's how you got me. Damn. That'd be the kicker. Then you'd be like, wait a minute. I didn't hear about this in middle school.
Okay. New premise for you then, since we
Okay.
can't make a banana out of this.
Hold on.
It's not great. Okay, so if you were transported to the Stone Age and you had your phone with you,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you would be able to charge your phone? And if so, how long do you think it would take you to get to that point?
Like charge it quickly? Like charge it like today?
No,
or
you
just charge it at all?
You got to charge it at all. You have to manufacture a wire and a battery in the Stone Age.
No, you don't.
Well, okay, then what's your solution then?
Well, I make a water wheel,
Okay,
right? You can make a water wheel. Anybody can make a water wheel.
I suppose.
You can make a water wheel.
You're this is like men thinking they can land a plane.
I
Being like,
IQ 135. I can
manufacture-
make a water wheel.
IQ of 135. This is the Dr. Stone problem, where you have like a very intelligent person who's like, we first make a water wheel. And they're trying to make a water wheel and they're trying to lift 200 pounds of lumber onto the
Not
base.
a big one. You said
That would be a small one,
charge
Caesar.
any. Charge any.
Okay.
I bet I could make the symbol pop up. That's what I'm considering charging.
I think you got to be able to use the phone. I think you got to get to 1% and be able to like get back on.
Okay, see, that's a much harder thing to do.
Yeah, you have to charge your phone, not
And
just
I
like
think
get a spark of life.
that would be full water wheel status, and I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I do. Again, 200 pounds
I think
is like a
eventually
small
I
water
could
wheel.
probably do it, but like, fuck, dude.
You would need to learn how to communicate with Grug and get him to help you.
I mean, if I make a wheel, I bet I could get Grug to listen to me.
Honestly,
bet
if you
if
can
I
do
get-
almost anything, Grug will listen to you.
Yeah, I bet if I fucking kill an animal and make a wheel, Grug will have undying loyalty to me. And then when I make fire, he'll like suck my dick.
I think he'll kill you. I think that's the problem.
You think he'll kill me?
I think a lot of the scenarios that you're thinking of in your head where you befriend a caveman, like you spark two rocks together, spear through the chest. You do anything cool, and Grug goes, "Oh!" and fucking kills you instantly.
No, I think I could do the wheel.
I think if you make a wheel, Grug goes, "Oh, oh, oh," and fucking stabs you in the chest.
Okay, so
Grug's
so are
never
we-
seen a wheel before. He thinks that's God, not you. He goes, "Oh, oh."
Then I have to make him afraid of me first.
How do you make Greg afraid of you?
Bro, I don't know, I use a thunderstorm. I use...
You use a thunderstorm.
Bro, he's Grug! He doesn't understand things. I don't know. Hold on, alright, let me think of something.
Yeah, what is Greg afraid of?
You could do it too. I bet you could think of something. Do you think you could think of something?
No.
Really?
I really do. I think with Grug, because here's the thing.
I think I'd time an avalanche or something. I don't know.
Time and brother, you're talking
No,
about
you can like
this,
clap and an avalanche will happen. If I
And then-
show that to Grug.
Grug will stab you in the chest with a spear.
Actually, I think that's disingenuous to Grug. I think Grug can understand. Wait, hold on. Is Grug human or like a Neanderthal?
Grug would be like a proto-human. Grug, I think we're talking about Homo erectus. I think we're not talking about...
Grug doesn't have a frontal lobe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to befriend
Grug. Grug might, like, fuck you. I don't think Grug is going to help
Greg
you.
would try to fuck me.
Greg.
Grug.
This is my caveman. His name's
Grogu.
Grogu. This is my caveman. I named him Baby Yoda. He's so cute. He doesn't know what that means. Disney's going to kill him in 2 years. That's where the time stop checkpoint is, where they can travel back. Walt Disney travels back and shoots your caveman right before your water wheel gets
Do you think
finished.
if you could time travel... New premise.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, hit it.
Cool. Do you think if you could time travel, you would visit yourself today?
No.
You don't think so? You think it's too... You think you would be like, no, I have to go through this?
Yeah, no, I would have to... Like, I think that to get to the point where I was able to time travel, something's got to happen to me. And if I avoid that, it's like a Terminator situation. Did you like Looper? Looper was a really fucking good movie.
I love Looper. Don't get me wrong. I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a fucking... I think he's an elitist prick. And a bit of a pansy.
I don't know anything about Jordan Gosling-Levitt.
He's
other
just...
than his acting.
He's just really about the art, man. And he's like... He's elitist and like pure about it. He's like if a guy at Duke who loved green and marble was talking to you. Like he's a cool guy.
So that's why him and Christian Bale got along so good.
Yeah. Like he's a cool guy, but holy fuck, dude. That's why he was in Inception, I'm sure.
Yeah, more than likely.
He's one of those guys.
I really also like Inception, but it is very pretentious.
No, he's pretentious. That's the word. Thank you.
I think, yeah.
He's pretentious.
Yeah.
But Loop is a great movie. And Inception's a great movie.
He's been in some great movies.
If
anyone's got the right to be a little bit pretentious, it's bro.
Yeah, he makes art. I'll admit it. He does make art. It's upset. That's the thing. He's pretentious, but he's not pretentious in like a... He thinks he's better than you. He's pretentious in a... He knows he makes art. And he knows that the art he makes is better than what most people can make.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem. And like, some people get...
It just frustrates me to deal with that.
About that. Like, I think... There's a certain level of wanting to be taken seriously that I understand. Like, I think everyone wants what they do to be taken seriously. But at the end of the day, if your job is to play pretend, if you're really fucking good at that, I respect that. But you also need to understand that, like, the optics of your job are kind of goofy. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, if you're a painter, that's, like, a very pretentious thing. Like, I paint, and I want my art to be taken seriously.
It's pretty pretentious. But, like, it should be.
Yeah, everyone wants that for their art. But at the end of the day, I'm just taking goo and drying it to a board. That's not really a thing, you know? It's a bit goofy, and we can make each other feel things by doing that. But you have to, like, be a little bit, like, humble about it. You need to have some humility.
Well, what's something you don't have to be humble about for art?
I don't think much. I think that, like, if you lose that, you lose a lot of what makes you an artist. Because you need to be connected to humanity. Like, if you're making something and you're like,
I am better than humanity,
these peons don't get it. These fuckers just don't get it. You have removed yourself from what makes art special. Your ability to connect with other people is what makes art special. And if you've just made something completely inaccessible by your own design... Are you making art, or are you just masturbating?
Give us a new premise.
All right. New premise. Gordon's jerking it.
Gordon's jerking it. That's a you, isn't it? Who's Gordon? Gordon Freeman?
Love it.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Of Joseph fame.
Of Joseph fame. Joseph, the guy who found the golden tablets? Of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
New premise.
Of the New Mormon
my
cult?
God, I forgot you were a fucking Mormon.
Not anymore. Obviously.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Actually, technically, well, no, there's plenty of things I've done wrong. But eventually, as long as they didn't cremate me, I'm okay.
Oh, do you know it's like a really bad thing to segue into if we're talking about, like, church canon? Blunt rotation in the most recent fiction we've discussed. So if we want to get really sacrilegious, I guess we could do that.
So House of Leaves.
I meant the Bible. I'm not gonna
Oh, the
lie.
Bible?
Yeah, that was
that is the... Oh, I see. The most... Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say? Favorite what?
It's dream or nightmare blunt rotation in the most recent fiction you've
Okay,
discussed.
well, dream...
I'm including every, like, it's not just the
God,
Church of the Latter-day Saint. I'm
Jesus.
saying if it's an offshoot of Christianity, you're allowed to pick a character from it.
I think... Oh, well then, in which case, I'm gonna pull back to Paradise Lost. Ooh, or Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, you can go for that. We're just going to do religious canon.
Okay, I'm gonna do both of those. Michael. Saint Michael.
Yeah.
Archangel Michael. I think he would be fucking awesome for Dream. Gotta have Jesus. Jesus gotta be the most down-to-earth guy. Like, I think Michael's a little intense, but he's cool.
Yeah, but Jesus rolls him fat.
But Jesus rolls him fat. Jesus is awesome. And you know what? I like variety. Call me a bit of a maverick. I think I want Lucifer in there too.
I like that. I think that's a nice rounded blunt rotation.
And then I'm in there. You could be in there. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, I'm part of the biblical canon.
I'd enjoy to have you there.
Yeah. All right, so I think
you're fiction.
I think I'm gonna go nightmare blunt
not
rotation then, since you did dream.
No. We can do both. Do your dream,
Okay.
and then I'll do nightmare, and you'll do nightmare.
So yeah, I think you're right with Jesus.
Yeah, he's got to be in there. I didn't include
He's
God.
a big chiller. I'm gonna include Job.
Okay.
Because I think he had a bad time, and I think he needs to roll some Jesus blunts.
That's fair. That's fair.
And because we're burning some bush, let's go with Moses.
That's fair. Go ahead, keep going.
I think that's probably
Okay.
And then we're
a
there.
good pick. I think Moses is a good pick. I think St. Peter deserves a chance to get high. He got crucified upside down in the name of Jesus. I respect his game. He really stood on what he meant.
I think maybe I spoke too early on Job, because I think a good nightmare blood rotation would be God, Job, and the devil.
That's definitely...
Just make it like they're sat on either side of him, and we're sat across from them, and it's really quiet.
New dream blunt rotation. Dionysus.
Okay. Yes.
Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus would suck to have in a rotation.
You think so?
I think Zeus is a fucking
He's so full of
prick.
himself. Ooh, no, Hermes is a prick.
Zeus is gonna turn into
Hephaestus.
I love Hephaestus.
Love Hephaestus.
There's a lot of Greek gods that I would not smoke with at all.
Gotta have Aphrodite. I just can't. I'm trying. You gotta have her.
You might as well.
Gotta have her.
You might as well if we're inviting people. Like anyone in the Greek mythology outside. Okay, I think that
Most of them are pretty cool.
Hermes would be awesome. And if you ran out, he could run and get you some.
That's true.
I think that
I
Artemis...
think Hermes is an asshole.
Yeah, but I think if you like smoked him up, he'd be like pretty
I'm
chill.
not thinking of Hermes. I'm thinking of Apollo.
Oh yeah, Apollo's kind of
Apollo's an asshole.
yeah. I think Artemis chills in the woods all day.
I think Artemis would be down to earth. I don't think Artemis would smoke.
I think she would. Bow hunters are big chillers.
I think she'd be chill. I just think she'd be like, I don't really need that. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I think she'd be cool to be there. I just don't think she would partake.
I think the like worst possible situation is you got Zeus. I think you got Athena. Because I love Athena. Athena's great, but if you smoked her up, she just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
And she would only talk about how much she fucking hates Zeus.
Yeah, goddess of wisdom. She's gonna be dropping more wisdom than you really fucking felt like hearing.
I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't want to do my taxes yet, okay? Could you just fucking chill?
It's like smoking with me, and then I'm like, geopolitics, but it's not funny. Let's go.
Okay, anyone else for your nightmare?
You know, I think that in the right company, Hades would be chill. But I think if you smoked with him
believe that, but I don't
and
think so.
Zeus,
Oh, no, dude.
that would just be a nightmare.
I think Zeus Hades, instant nightmare combo. I touched it.
Not a rotation, but I think I would smoke with just Poseidon.
Poseidon would be cool. Poseidon wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Well,
On a fishing boat?
yeah, it'd have to be on his terms. He's a bit of a...
Yeah, I'd have to bring the bud.
Yeah, he's a bit of a...
He would bring seaweed. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot.
Done with Greek gods. Egyptian gods?
All right.
I could do this. I took mythology.
I actually don't know that many Egyptian gods.
Anubis. I like Ra.
Would
my
not
favorite.
smoke with Anubis.
Would not smoke. Well, I would do mushrooms or acid with Anubis.
Actually, you know what? Anubis has to wait around a lot.
I think doing mushrooms with Anubis would fuck.
Anubis gets high at work.
Yeah.
He's at the gates
No, I don't think he
weighing
gets
the
high at work.
souls, and then he's like...
I think Anubis is a monk, dude. I think he's a monk. But I think he's really chill. He's just a monk. That's
no
his
one
job.
abuses drugs harder than monks. Or is that just the Irish? I know my people.
Not like, I'm thinking like Tibetan monk.
Oh yeah, the Irish monks would starve themselves and get hammered and wandered around the desert and be like, I saw the devil.
No, I think he just really ponders. I think he's a pondering guy.
A straight ponderer.
He could hookah. He could hookah with you.
Mm.
Anubis would definitely do that. I like Ra, though. I love Ra.
See, I feel like a lot of the ones I have need a little prep time. Because fuck, marry, kill, but it's declassified CIA projects is like a little bit...
Okay, well, what are the metrics of a good versus a bad?
I really don't know. I think it's just how you feel about it.
No. Like, we need to decide right now what are the metrics of a good or a bad. Like, they could be evil, and that could be good.
So
for us.
I think my goods would be things that were ultimately harmless and really funny.
Okay.
Like turning a cat into like a cyborg spy, and then you realize that cats do not make good agents because they just fuck off.
You can't bring this one up.
Why not?
Because it's, in the report, yeah, they didn't bring up dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So they obviously have dogs.
Yeah, they more than likely have dogs. It's just really funny that they went with cats first, and they were like, oh.
Yeah, his first mission. They probably saw I get hit by a car and went,
I guess I would marry the overall efforts towards creating LSD, because LSD has done a lot for me in my day. We already went over the milk.
never had it.
That's good.
I've had mushrooms, a little bit. It barely did it. I microdosed, and I felt so normal.
What's really funny, right? You were in the military.
When I microdosed?
No, like...
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense that you never did acid.
Yeah.
Because acid's one of those things that they really don't want you to fucking do.
Yeah.
Ever. When I was trying to get into the military and I was talking to recruiters, they were like, have you ever done acid? And I went, no. So they were like, right. You've never done it.
Right.
Right.
Because it's a felony.
It was like everything like that where I was like, I do that. They were like, no, you don't.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
I love that. I had a
They do
recruiter
it a lot less now.
texted me at one point and I was like, I have cancer. And I did.
Uh-huh.
And the recruiter was like, we can work around that.
Bro, they would have paid for it. They would have paid for all of it. If you had a $2 million surgery, they would have paid for it free of charge.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Actively recruited. Well, and that's the thing, though.
No, that's
I was like,
normal. That's just how the VA works.
No, but I can't go to basic while I have cancer. That's the thing.
They can do stuff.
They can, but why is that a good idea? It's not. That's the thing. It's a good idea for the recruiter.
No, that would be good. They would just put you in a role. It wouldn't be about. I mean, if the recruiter, no, it's dumb, but
logistically speaking,
was it after your test score or before your test score?
That was after.
Okay, yeah, no, you're a phenomenal pick.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta remember, like, they don't have to put you in the front lines. They don't want that. That's not what they want.
Yeah.
They don't want me as a grunt. They were like, you know what they want me to do? Go finish your bachelor's and come back. That's what they want.
Yeah, they were really pissed off that I wanted a combat role ultimately, because they were like, could you just please hack the Chinese for us? That's all we really want.
They did want that from me at first, and they were like, please? And I was like, no. I'm gonna go shoot bad guys.
Boo, 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 boo. Competitive shoplifting.
Competitive shoplifting. New Olympic sport. That's the premise, okay?
Okay, I
this
like
is an
this.
Olympic level
I'm
competition.
ready for this.
You have a store.
Yeah.
Now, there's categories, so you have different stores. Gotta be a Costco. No.
A big warehouse store.
No, it can't be Costco because there's not outside merchandise. I want it to be difficult. I want it to be challenging. I think Home Depot might be the optimal play here. This is a big garden area. but there's not too many exits.
Maybe it's just like a super center, like a Target or a Walmart.
It's like a big Walmart supercenter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Target's the hardest one. Target's got like HD cameras like pointing at your ass at all times.
No, the cameras aren't really a factor here. It's not about that. It's about they have people who are looking for you. There's extras, there's other customers, and then there's workers. The AP people are who are like trying to get you, and you're trying not to be seen by them.
Yeah.
The workers will help the AP people find you.
Yeah.
And then the customers are there. You can use a distraction. They're customers. You can do whatever you want with them. I think you get graded on the dollar amount, the size of the object, and the stealthiness you had, in addition to the time you took. So I think these 4 things are really good for judging this competition. And you just have people, and you're like, all right, competitive shoplifting. You're going to go in there. You get this much. Actually, I guess you can have as much time as you want. It's not about time.
Yeah, it would just have to be
about
when
your
the game's
strategy.
end.
Yeah.
Yet another Olympic sport that will be dominated by 16-year-old girls.
There's a time to disqualify.
Yeah, without stealing something.
Mm-hmm. I think that. What do you think? What do you think about my sport?
I kind of already think that shoplifting is a game, so I think that's perfect. Like it's already a game, so making it Olympic would just be ideal. Because if you think about it, it's just like a little game of cops and robbers that people play to get a free TV and to keep a job. Like an AP professional needs people to steal, otherwise they don't have a job. People who steal
always have a job.
Yeah. They need AP professionals too, because otherwise, like, they would just be hiring like private security firms to do this, and people would die.
Yeah, people would just be getting shot.
Yeah. Yeah, we need people who legally are
What's
like,
this, citizen?
Stop.
You're stealing.
This is my anti-personnel rifle. I'm going to use it on you for stealing a blender.
And this is called a boot. It's going on your neck. Yeah, competitive shoplifting.
Competitive shoplifting.
I thought it up recently.
I like that. It seems right for you.
I like it.
I think you could be a game master of sorts for this.
I could see that. We should set up competitive shoplifting, everybody.
I think we should push to past an hour, because there were multiple times where we were like, throughout this episode, and I think we'll end up with like 45 minutes of footage.
Okay. We'll push past.
So not that you would, or not that I would, but do you think you could have killed Castro?
Do you think I could have alone? Or do I have CIA support?
I think that you have whatever resources the CIA had, but you're in charge of it.
Oh, yeah, I could kill Castro.
Really?
I think I could kill Castro.
You really think you could?
Bro.
What's your plot? What would you have done? I know about a lot of the ways that they tried to kill him, so I'm ready for this.
I think I could get the Bay of Pigs invasion to work.
You think you could have done a Bay of Pigs?
Yeah, I think I could convince the president. Through trickery and lies.
I gotta hold my tongue.
I'm using the full resources of the CIA. I'm abusing my power. I'm tricking the president into doing my bidding. I'm winning.
How do I say this? If the full power of the overseas CIA wasn't able to convince the president, how would you have done it?
I don't think they did.
Would you have fucked John F. Kennedy to get this done?
No, but I'd get somebody to do it.
You get somebody to do it.
Yeah.
Who?
Somebody.
Who?
Marilyn Monroe.
You think she could have done the Bay of Pigs if she wasn't a communist?
No, but like I think I could get her to fuck John F. Kennedy for me for something.
For something. What would you have done?
Everybody has a price. Marilyn Monroe had a price.
No, she didn't. That's why she died.
What?
Okay, now I'm going to get into a conspiracy.
No,
this is the Marilyn Monroe conspiracy.
This is not what this is about.
This is the Marilyn Monroe conspiracy.
I could kill Castro. For the record, I could figure it out if I had the CIA's
I'm going to
resources.
say you can't do the Bay of Pigs. I'm not saying that you can't as an option for the answer. I'm saying that you cannot make it happen.
I could make it happen.
So you think...
With the full resources of the CIA, yes, I do. I think there's enough trickery and bribing that I can do of other people to convince the president.
But the CIA had access to that, and they weren't able to
I'm telling you, they didn't think of it, Ian.
They just didn't think.
No, I really do think they were pretty inept at everything they did, though.
They did fuck up.
They were
like,
so bad, dude. They didn't know that the Berlin Wall was going up. They didn't know it was coming down. They didn't know the economic situation of the Soviet Union.
The Central Intelligence
Yeah,
Agency.
I know. They could not do their job. Yes, I think I could convince the president. I think I could do it because they suck at their job. Don't you dare tell me that's unreasonable to think. They were that bad.
See, man, I played the first Black Ops game, and I don't know how you could have made that better for him.
That's not how it went.
It's like, dude, I played Black Ops. I don't know how you could have done that.
I could have done that better. I never did that. Oh, like, man, I played Black Ops, okay?
I knew.
I know what happened. Well, Alex Mason couldn't have done it. You couldn't have done it.
Yeah. You wouldn't have even known what the numbers meant, bro.
You're right. I wouldn't have known. You think I'd be going myself? I'm not going myself.
No.
I'm sending Alex Mason.
And he couldn't even do it.
I guess I'll send, did Hudson go? I don't think Hudson was there. I'll send Hudson. Hudson could probably do it.
Hudson probably do it.
I'll wait until Afghanistan and send Ghost.
You know what? I actually really like
Captain Price would do it.
I said
Captain Price would kill him.
my only specification was that you could kill Castro. It did not need to be on a timeline.
It didn't have to be during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I say during the Gulf War, I kill Castro. I
wait until he's old and he's done everything that he could have done.
Yeah, hold on. I just have the full power of the CIA.
Yeah.
Oh, I can trick General Shepard.
Well, okay, so
Makarov did it with a box of scraps. I can figure it out. A nuclear bomb. I can figure it out.
Yeah, I'd kill Castro with a nuke.
Actually, that'd probably be way easier. I could probably just do that.
Yeah, I mean,
That'd be way easier.
Ultimately, I know they were trying to
The
avoid...
CIA to get a... I could just get the CIA to get a nuke in...
Do you think you... Okay, so I guess I didn't specify that you have to prevent the fucking Third World War. Because that's what they...
Yeah,
like,
you didn't specify that. I could do that.
That's why they didn't nuke Cuba.
I'd be like, all right, team, take this backpack and airdrop it in. What are we gonna do after that?
We're gonna go to war globally.
No, it's like, let me get a map. You're gonna exfil over there. Why'd you just make that up now? Don't worry about it.
It really doesn't matter.
Just don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Just remember to hit the red button.
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Your families will be proud of you.
Alright, guys, hit the red button.
Yeah, you'll have about 10 minutes to get away.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Boss said we got 10 minutes to get away.
Get a call. Sir, the Russians. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I did my job, bro. I only had one job. I did it. I'm gonna get in the bunker. I got Cheez-Its down there, so.
Yeah, Cheez-Its in the bunker.
I got Cheez-It wheels in the bunker.
I'm gonna fuck this cheese wheel in the bunker. That's how I would have killed Castro. I would have fucked the cheese.
Okay. Did you think you could kill Castro?
I think I maybe could have killed Castro.
You have the SR-71 at your disposal.
So I think the issue
And Black Ops teams.
They were thinking too much like the CIA.
I think so.
Castro.
They were like doing weird shit. I think you just send some guys to go kill him.
I think like,
and I think the world goes, oh no, America killed a guy.
So here's the closest they got to killing Castro, is that they had a honeypot. They got someone close to Castro, and they were like, you're going to sleep with him, and then when he falls asleep, you're going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And he laid it down so tight that she fell in love with him and betrayed the CIA.
That's nuts.
You just send someone to get close to him that he can't put it in.
Yeah, you just send somebody.
If you're the CIA and you're like, he fucks so good, he's making double agents out of our best.
That's crazy.
Just send someone.
Wait, did they send a CIA agent?
Yeah.
And she was like, you pipe so hard.
Yeah, I will betray my entire country if you just give it to me like that one more time.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Just send someone that is not attracted to Fidel Castro.
How hard is that?
He was a pretty chill.
Maybe she lied. Maybe she said she was super into him, or she was like, I'm not into him at all. But she was.
She joined the CIA and was like, I'm gonna fuck
Fidel Castro. I saw Che Guevara. I don't want him. I want Fidel.
I want that.
Fidel Castro.
He liked drinking Cokes and smoking cigars. They're like, poison, Coke, and cigars. Just send a dude with regular Coke and cigars and a gun.
And a gun.
He'd be like, hey, dude, you want to drink a Coke and smoke a cigar? And he'd be like, yeah. And he'd have someone else light the cigar, and it wouldn't blow up. And he'd go, oh.
Thanks, man.
And someone would take a sip of the Coke, and they wouldn't die. And he'd go, fuck yeah, this is a genuine guy. And then I shoot him 8 times in the chest.
Maybe again, I die right there.
Again, not that I would.
Not that I would. I bet you could. I bet you could talk to. I bet the hard part. Well, no, you're part of the CIA. You can talk to him. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just
You don't even really have to even pretend to be anyone. You can be like, yeah, I'm a CIA agent from America, and he'd be like, oh, that's funny.
Okay. Well, what do you want, dog?
I just kind of wanted to talk to you.
You just want to smoke some weed. What?
Just want to smoke some weed.
Just want to smoke. Please?
Do you want to smoke big bowl blunts with me?
big
blunts with me and Jesus and Moses.
Jesus and Moses? And...
Yeah, here's my new dream blunt rotation. Jesus, Moses, Fidel Castro.
Okay, nightmare blunt rotation. Nietzsche, Hitler.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Gandhi.
Oh, so annoying.
But I'm gonna sneak in one awesome one. I think Julius Caesar would be sick.
Yeah, no, I'd smoke weed with him because
I think he'd be the only one that would be cool to talk to.
Nietzsche's bringing the mood down.
Yeah, for sure.
Hitler's smoking way too much of the weed because he's strung out on fucking amphetamines.
Yeah, bro, he's talking about his book.
Yeah, he's talking about his book the whole fucking time. He's like, you guys haven't bought it yet. And it's like, we're not gonna fucking do that.
This is a problem. They are a problem.
He's like, hopped up on amphetamine saying shit about Jews, and I'm like, could you just roll another one and give it to him? And
bro, it's 1936. We're not about that anymore.
Can somebody get him a canvas?
Get this guy a canvas. Is he good?
Gandhi's not actually going to smoke anything. He's just going to make a naked 14-year-old girl smoke it in front of him.
No, he is going to shake hands with Hitler, though. He's going to egg Hitler on. He likes him.
Yeah, he likes Hitler. Yeah. You know,
That's true, by the way.
I'm actually going to get the nukes first. Deep sieve cut for the episode.
He's like... no, honestly, God, he really did like Hitler.
I didn't know that.
But not the whole time. But I think up to 42.
Do you know what's kind of fucked up about Ireland? So they didn't necessarily know about the whole concentration camp thing, but they were for a while
a lot of countries were kind of like that.
Yeah,
it seems.
Enemy of my enemy. The UK sucked so bad that they were like.
That's how Estonia feels about Germany, actually.
Yeah.
And Russia. They're like, oh, we fucking hate Russia. I'll spit on any comic. They hate them more than I do.
Yeah.
But then they'll be like, Germany saved us from the Russian oppressors, so that was cool. They weren't great, but it was cool.
Ireland stayed neutral throughout the war, but they did send a correspondent to Germany to find out if they could do an invasion. Mm-hmm. They were gonna do a Mexico to the UK.
You know what? That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Honestly, it would make a ton of sense for Mexico to do what they were going to do.
Yeah, and then we found out, and they were like, "There's no way we'll win. We'll just stop."
Yeah, it only worked as a surprise.
Yeah, it absolutely only would have worked as a surprise. As soon as we found out, they were like, "Never would have accepted that guy. Yeah. Big guy, we love you. Do you need some mules? What do you need?"
They get incriminated on that a lot for working with Germany, but honestly, if anyone came to you and was like, "Do you want to get the biggest lick back of all time?"
You'd be like, "Wow.
Well, I haven't heard much about what you guys do. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me." Yeah. That was the Ireland thing, is they were like, "Hey, we'll do a blitzkrieg on the UK if you guys invade from the other coast," and we were like, "So what are you guys into though?"
Yeah,
Oh.
No, they're gonna call boss. What? I'm in the middle of a thing. America found a note. You know, that's a terrible thing that you do. You're evil.
I'm especially not saying this to unincriminate Ireland because I don't agree with what they did either. But they sent a correspondent, and the correspondent was like, "They're saying some pretty crazy stuff about Jews over here."
Is that what he said?
Pretty much. And then Ireland was like, "We'll just stay out of this then."
We'll just stay out of this.
Instead of fighting the Holocaust, they were like, I'm not fighting on the side of the UK, for sure.
This Irish, intelligence agent going, "Boss? Boss! You gotta listen. They don't like Guinness, and they're killing a lot of people."
Yeah, I showed up here and immediately someone measured my skull. I'm coming home.
Now, I don't, they said because my eyes were the right color that I'm good, but
they said we could make an Aryan of you yet. I'm on the bus home.
I think we should stay out of this, boss.
I think we should just take
I think we should just take it. We should take a knee. I think maybe do something about this. We should. This is kind of a problem.
Nah, dude, we're gonna stay out of this.
No, actually,
you're saying that you want us to fight on the side of the British?
Do you want to do that?
I don't want to do that.
I think you should tell them no.
We're gonna tell them no. We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing that, man. Go fight in the Congo.
Yeah, you could do some, I don't know, colonialism.
I don't know. We'll get into it later. I think we're gonna have to deal with the British for a while.
Yeah, this is gonna suck for a
while. We're gonna go plot.
We're gonna go for a while.
You know what's crazy? They plotted so long, the Germans became enemies, and they were like, "Oh shit, now this plotting was useless. God, we have to fight on their side." And the British were like, "We know."
Yeah, we told you the whole time.
So, get in the boots, buddy.
You're going in.
You're going in.
Yeah, did you guys
You're in
forget?
black and tans now.
You're subject to our draft.
That's right. It's time. This isn't the Falklands yet.
This is going to become really contentious in a few years.
Might even send you to Korea.
You don't know about that one yet.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
We know.
That's Churchill.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's not about that yet.
Don't worry about that yet.
I'm thinking about some things in Argentina.
I've been thinking about doing things to Koreans.
No. That's
not Churchill. Who is that? That's Nixon. I've been thinking about doing things to Koreans.
No. Actually, when I think of Britain, I think of club Irish kids to death. Yes.
Okay.
Argentina. It would be mine.
I think we could get something out of this. Why has that been the UK? From the fucking moment they stuck a flag in the ground, they were like, I think we can get a little piece of this pie.
I think I can get more health care I don't use.
Like
dental care.
They were like, we are British now. And then they went and they found someone else's house they had built and went, yes, our house. This isn't a British accent either. I don't really know what I'm going for. Just a little sinister.
It's great. It's perfect. Dude, it's freaking... the Falklands. That sounds like a British thing. That's ours. Argentina, they're nothing.
The entirety of Africa. I could do that.
France, you get out of here.
We are greater than Rome. You will see it soon. They were not. They fucked it up.
No. Rome did good. Rome did okay. Rome sucked.
I mean, yeah.
I think everybody after Augustus sucked.
It was an empire.
I think Julius was a good leader who got a little power hungry at the end there. I think he kind of figured it out. He's like, oh, I can just take everything.
I'm gonna be real. Julius Caesar in a vacuum is a good leader.
Yeah,
outside of a vacuum sucks.
Outside of a vacuum, he was a really good general who was about to do a coup.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of.
They killed him for a reason. He was gonna do a coup.
Yeah,
he was gonna.
There's a lot of leaders I can say that about, where it's like,
God, it would have been sick to see him kill the Mongols, though.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been the coolest shit ever. He would have been the only person to do it in history.
I don't think he could have done it.
I think he could have. You don't think so?
No, I think we would be speaking a different language now had he tried to do that.
Everybody else failed.
Yeah. I would never step to Genghis.
No, you see, here's the thing. These guys came up and they were like, we fucking hate the Mongols. If you listen to us, do what we say, like listen to this advice, and you're gonna kill them. And the general that went was like, no, fuck you, shitter, and just like charged forward. That was why that was why most people lost.
Do you know why the Mongols would have won against Rome?
Go ahead.
the Franks, the Goths, the Visigoths, like every single reason that Rome fell, the Mongols would have had a conflict with Rome and gone, there's tribes outside of their borders. And they would have gone and armed them. They would have given them horses and arrows and been like, here is your training.
You're so right.
It would have actually turned the sacking of Rome into an absolute salting and burning.
Oh my god, bro, cavalry in Rome?
They would have turned
wouldn't have been
Rome
able to deal with that.
into a footprint in history. They would have erased everything Rome ever was just to hurt them for going to war with the Mongols.
Yeah, but right before Byzantine, they got a little big.
They got pretty big.
They got pretty powerful. I think peak Roman Empire, like Roman Empire, I think they probably crushed the Mongol horde at that time.
I think the Mongols were too brutal. I think that the Romans were too organized to fight the Mongols. It was like when like colonial soldiers came to fight the natives here.
I think
the
Caesar
initial
could have figured it out is the thing. I think Julius could have figured it out because that was his
it would
like
have been
thing.
interesting, but I think he would have lost.
I think Caesar could have fought Hannibal.
It would have been a decent.
And I think Hannibal's a much harder fight than.
I disagree. I think the Mongols is like a uniquely like if history had not happened how it did, the Mongolian Empire would have been like. I mean, the Mongolian Empire is kind of to parts of the world.
Mongols. I think I'm thinking of something else. Like right where Alexander the Great's territory.
Yeah.
The stuff over to the right that he didn't like, but he wanted to keep conquering.
Are you talking about the Turks? The Ottomans?
No, it's not the Ottomans. They were only people on horses. It was horse people.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of fucking Constantinople, dude. I think you're thinking of the region that would one day become Constantinople more so. Because Constantine came after all of that. But, like, I think you're thinking of the Turks.
I don't think so. I can't remember.
I think you're thinking, well, because the Ottomans came after that, too, because they were Muslims feuding with Christian Rome. I think it's maybe a little bit too late for this. We can get into this later. Okay, so
a crazy theory about the Jews.
Whoa. Crazy segue.
Crazy segue. Actually, this is a historical bit, and it's not actually a crazy thing. Well, it is, but it's some ancient Spaniard who goes, yes, these Aztec people, not the Aztecs. I'm using colloquialism. None of them really call themselves the Aztecs. The Aztecs was like don't worry about it.
Well, it's like calling people Native Americans.
Yeah,
there's so many subgroups and religions and cultural.
Yeah. But like there was an Azteca, like the Aztecs were real. There was a real thing.
Yeah, there were cities and infrastructure and tax systems. Like it was a.
Like there was a king. I can't remember his name right now.
It was a civilization.
He's so important. I can't remember his name right now. That's so tragic.
Is it
Montezuma?
Montezuma, yeah.
Yeah. But the Spaniard who is very involved with the killing and conquering of Spain. Of Mexico. He goes, yes, and these ones, effectively, these ones we're killing now are actually leftovers that from the Jews that Vespasius threw out of Rome.
So we're talking. This is
like make believe. This is like
the Spanish were making anti-Semitic conspiracy theories to justify the sacking of South America.
Yes, a crazy theory about the Jews.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Actually, so
you presented that like you had a crazy theory about the Jews, not like you were presenting history.
Yeah, I'm presenting history. History class, everybody. To be fair. The Jews that Vespasian, I can't remember his name all the way, something like that. He threw out of part of the empire. That's real. But them getting to Mexico from the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, they just made that fucking.
That's just make believe. That's just obviously not what would have happened, because they would have just gone to Africa at the furthest. Why would you go past that?
Why would you sail the entire Mediterranean?
Right? Past that didn't exist at the time. It was the Mediterranean Sea and then the Great Blue. Poseidon's area is over there. Don't go over there.
Don't go over there.
Yeah, there's a crazy theory about the Jews. Hope you like that one. You kind of did.
That feels like a dangerous place to end the episode.
We should end on a crazy theory about the Jews.
It was very informative. And it was debunking an anti-Semitic myth
Yeah, it wasn't
that no one
actually a
believes
conspiracy-
anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a conspiracy theory.
If you had the time machine, you could maybe go back and be like, these guys are
These
not
guys?
Jewish.
They,
Think of a new thing.
they have their own alphabet. Stop destroying it, please.
You're going to have to blame someone else for this. You can't blame us.
A funny thing that Spanish people tend to do in primary accounts, they'll be like, wow, look at these ancient ruins. And then there'll be some Mexicans. I want to say it correctly, you know. Makes it feel better.
Yeah.
They'll be like, we did this. They're like, wow, look at these ancient words. I can read that to you. And then they like killed those people.
Yeah.
And they were like, wow, look at these ancient ruins. And
I can't believe no one can read them.
And then their descendants were like, we built those. And then they were like, can you read it? And they were like, no. You killed everybody that could. Man, wonder who built these. Probably aliens.
Probably got to be aliens.
Gotta be.
Or maybe the Jews.
Maybe it
You thought about it, guys?
Could be. They definitely thought about it.
Yeah, they definitely thought
I'm sure
about
somebody
it.
said that.
Well, yeah, that's what they were making up.
Mm-hmm. That's what they were making up.
Also, I think the optics are shot on this because my head's shaved. I'm Jewish. I'm just gonna go into that.
Okay.
The Irish genes are stronger, so I just look like a white dude with a shaved head being like, tell me more about that.
Tell me more about that. You do.
Yeah, it's not like, dude, I shaved my head and I showed up on my dad's front door and he went, hey, American History X, how's it going? Ooh.
Oh, yeah, California rights. Yeah, what else do you like?
What else you like?
Yeah, but boo, Bud Light, boo.
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 What do you like? Boo with that.
Boo with that.
Sometimes that's really what it feels like. Is that like, hey, what do you believe in? Universal child care.
Boo.
Why?
Boo.
Yeah, what do you want out of the world?
I'm your biggest hater.
Your biggest hater.
That's it. I want to be your biggest hater.
Caesar as Fox News.
Today, this man blew up an orphanage.
No. The radical left.
He wants to blow up your orphanages. Your orphanages.
He calls them orphanages.
No, orphanage.
He calls them orphanages.
Oh, you never see Black Dynamite?
No.
Black Dynamite. Dude, Black Dynamite is awesome.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. He runs the orphanage. It's a whorehouse and an orphanage that are separated. The whores raise the orphans while Black Dynamite is away doing missions for the CIA with Mr. Rogers. These are all true things.
This is the kind of plot that makes you sound crazy explaining it.
There's a live action movie and an animated show. The animated show is really good. There's only a couple seasons, but it's really good. Mr. Rogers is a...
Have a good night, guys.
Oh, is it time?
I don't know. That's better than where we ended off before. I'll end on Black Dynamite.
I like Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite's good.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Well,
you know what? I'm going to make him watch Black Dynamite.
Dynamite.